Turn it up. Haven't heard enough. It's not hard to see. The mic is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. The mic belongs to me. The real is live.
Must you do the thing you do? Keep on acting like a fool. Tune into the realest radio soon. Cause I got that recap just for you.
I think that you should realize I try to understand why the mic is a part of my life. You need to tune into our show.
You can say what you wanna say. This topic you can't take. For the truth you can't escape. We come on Thursday at 7.
You need to turn it up. Haven't heard enough. It's not hard to see. The mic is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. The mic belongs to me. The real is live.
You can only tune in Thursday. Silly moments we allow. It ends at 7 without a doubt. You might as well tune in right now.
What makes you think the mic wants you? I'm the one with topics too. Chat it up so we can start with topics that come from the heart.
Give it on up for the realest radio show.
The mic is mine,
Not yours,
but mine,
not yours,
but mine,
not yours.
but mine. Tune into the Realist Radio Show every Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. only on pregameradio.net. Get it live. Get it loud.
Get it live, get it loud.
Bitches. So you were literally okay. I'm not. We're live. She knows magic.
I'm done.
What's up, Alyssa? Happy birthday!
What up?
Right, we went
Thank you
like
so much.
happy birthday. She had like a whole 90s theme. She mad at me right now, but she had the greatest birthday
had a whole
ever.
90s theme, but it was my birthday last week Wednesday. Shout out to all the Geminis, like my daddy and Tasha, mommy. Okay, my mother coming up on Tuesday. My nieces today.
Yo, her
brother-in-law
mom's a
today. So
baddie.
shout out to everybody. Mad Geminis.
Her mom's a baddie.
Their
So
mother's Father's Day.
her grandma's a baddie too.
So shout out. And welcome back to season 12 of the Realist Radio Show. This is our 8th episode. So, So I know we were MIA for a couple of weeks, but like I said, it was some birthdays that needed to be had, including mine. And we are back. And we do appreciate you for tuning in each and every week.
Absolutely. And please, if you don't mind, take a moment to follow us on Facebook at The Realist Show, Instagram, The Realist Radio Show, Twitter, Realist Radio, Snapchat, and TikTok, The Realist Radio Show. It's getting easier now. It's actually getting easier now.
Is it?
Yeah, kind of, sort
Let
of.
me make sure you said it correctly.
I said it correctly.
So the Pregame Radio Network has held its official 2022 and 2023 Music Awards. So shout out to all the top 10 artists of the year. Shout out to the one who showed up and showed out, which is the 2022 Artist of the Year, Battle Bear. And shout out to Leisha Gets the Shot for taking home 2022 Video Director of the Year.
Nice. So, yeah.
Oh, Tasha.
I'm sorry, I'm engineering. I forgot to click one thing before I clicked the other thing. Please forgive me. It's been 2 weeks. I'm 2 weeks rusty, but I got this. I got this. Okay, now let's get to our first music video, and we will be back with the anonymous letter. Like, don't change me. I'm trying here.
Kanye just doing the chat. Pay. Yes, sir.
It's a baby.
I just got promoted. This new grade on my own. And you know we gotta quote it. Cause I just got promoted. Yeah. These teachers checking grades. I be getting A's. I'm in school all day. Cause my mama don't play. Cause I just got promoted. Yeah. I just got promoted. These grades, I'ma own it. This money, I can't fold it. In school, I'm always focused. I be talking swag. I don't look at tags. I don't mean to brag, but I get it from my dad. It's a new year, about to start a new school. Same rules apply. Don't step on my shoes. Y'all know that I'm cool. I'm screaming kid free. I'm gon' get promoted and follow all my dreams. I just got promoted. This new grade on my own. And you know we gotta quote it. Cause I just got promoted. Yeah. These teachers checking grades. I be getting A's. I'm in school all day. Cause my mama don't play. Cause I just got promoted. Cause I just got promoted. Yeah. I just got promoted. Yeah, I'm kinda hype. Sometimes it was hard. I got through the fight. Went through all my classes, number hundreds on my test. My report card had A's. My teachers say I'm blessed. I make my family proud. They always say I'm smart. We in this life forever. They know they got my heart. Let's take it to the top, up the score on our grades. Yeah, I'm battle big, and I'm gon' make a way. I just got promoted. This new grade on my own. And you know we gotta quote it. Cause I just got promoted. Yeah. These teachers checking grades. I be getting A's. I'm in school all day. Cause my mama don't play. Cause I just got promoted. Yeah. That's right.
What's up, everybody, and thank you for tuning in every Thursday, 7 p.m. for the Realist Radio Show on the Pregame Radio Network. We truly appreciate the support, but let's keep it going. Like us on Facebook at The Realist Show, follow us on Instagram at The Realist Radio Show, Twitter, Realist Radio, Snapchat, and TikTok, The Realist Radio Show. We are also on Spotify under the Pregame Radio Network. And if you would like to be a guest on our show or want your music in rotation, head over to www.pregameradio.net right now. Right now.
All right. Hey, sisters. Y'all can call me the Latin Ken. Okay. I get a lot of women, but I'm no hoe. I don't sleep with them. They throw themselves at me because of my look. My brothers gave me my nickname. I meet the most stunning lady in the bathhouse. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't read. My brothers gave me my nickname. I meet the most stunning lady in a bathhouse. She didn't want to get in the pools and just kind of sat by herself, so I joined her. Lady, she stole my heart at high. We are now 5 dates in, and the last one was my B-Day bash. I wonder if he's a Gemini. Anyway, my lady friends, 2, are just hoping for one night. All show up and show out. 2.
What?
This is what it says here.
Okay.
My lady friends are just hoping for one night. All show up and show out.
Okay.
2 of my lady friends get into a fist fight over me dancing with another after she brought me B-Day drinks. My lady is okay with the dancing, but she started to question the women's motives after the fight. Basically, she no longer wants me to have lady friends. But I haven't introduced her to anyone yet as my lady, and we have not made it official yet. Ladies' advice. Latin Ken found his Barbie.
Okay. It's kind of cute and messy at the same time. But
Latin Ken, you need to go to school.
I think he doesn't know English very well. Maybe
He Latin.
that might probably be it. But yeah, okay, I get it. They don't even know that he has a girlfriend, and they be throwing it at him because I guess he looks good. All right, I get it. But if you haven't introduced,
Looks ain't everything.
right, that is true too. That's true too. And these hoes ain't loyal. But if you haven't introduced you have a girlfriend, how are your lady friends are supposed to act around you if they don't know you have a girlfriend? So that's kind of, it's cute, but it's messy. He probably should have at least said something. Maybe not introduced, but like, nah, I'm talking to somebody, I'm fitting to show her some respect. Don't be grinding up on me. You could have at least did that. You ain't do that. So, I don't know. What you think?
I mean, this is what I think, honestly. I think that he, number one, needs to figure out if he wants to make her his Barbie, okay? Because the question is, not the question, but one of the issues is that they haven't made it official.
Right.
And that they haven't established, like, any boundaries or anything like that. So if you guys haven't established anything, then she has no right to put limitations on what you can do. But even still, I think you need to have a conversation with her and let her know, like, look, I have women friends who are only women friends, nothing more, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
Where does he lie with all this womanry? Where does he lie?
Right. And even so, when she actually said, I don't want you to have lady friends, that should have actually sparked the conversation. Like, you're making a request as if you're my woman. Yeah. Right? I would have took that as, oh, so what does that mean? Does that mean if when I first met my husband, he deaded some shit, I would have asked him, does that mean like we're in a relationship? Because I would have taken heed to it as long as you're my man if we don't know where we stand. But if
I wouldn't take heed to it.
I would have. Well, it depends. Like, if it was like first night, I don't know. I probably would be like, oh, that's cute. But no, like, I would have taken heed to it if it was, someone I wasn't sure, like in his stance. Like, he's calling her his Barbie. So I technically would have been calling my husband my Ken. And if he made a statement like that, I'd have been like, you know what? Yeah, them niggas was grinding up on me too much. You right. They done. Like, I'll let them know what's up. So, but then no, the fact that they wanted to sleep with me, I'm the type. I'm not going to bring you around because I don't even want to find out if you're going to respect my relationship. I don't want to deal with that shit.
I mean, like, he said that he met this person and he feels like he found his person and he had her at hello and all this stuff. So he needs to really take inventory of himself. Like, all right, do I want to spend or do I want to make this official? Do I see myself with her? Or,
right,
my bitch is more important. At the end of the day, right, like, whenever there is a relationship, or friendship or situationship, there needs to have boundaries that are set. So if she's like, yo, I'm selfish, I don't share, I don't do poly life, then
that's what
you know,
it is.
Then you need to find out if this is your queen. But you know, if you explain to her like, yo, these are my friends and there's nothing more to it, like I'm happy with you, I want to be with you, I don't want to be with them, all it is dancing and a little flirt. And if she's like, all right, fine, cool, then let it be. But there needs to be some boundaries set. But y'all just got together. I don't know why these niggas want to try to set boundaries. Like, y'all just...
Right.
It could have been week you met her. Like, 5 dates, you could have had that shit 5 days in a row. You could have had 2 dates in 1 day. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Y'all don't even know each other like that to be establishing boundaries. That bitch should shut up.
That's funny.
She should shut the hell up. And
you
she got any questions, ask your mama.
Or your grandmama. Grandma will tell you like it is. Grandma will tell you like it is.
Grandma probably like, them hoes.
Right? Grandma be mad you asked such a stupid ass question.
Seriously.
That's how grandma be.
But yeah. Grandmas be with the shit.
Absolutely.
They be like, oh, okay.
Right?
But anyway, but that's our not letter. Pissing me off with that shit. I mean, yeah, that's it. Because that's all I gotta say about it. I was about to say something else, but no. I hold off on it.
So I got my 2 band shades on. That's why I'm doing shit like this. Because my nails is blinging, so I'm acting up. I ain't pay for this shit, though. I ain't pay for these shits.
Oh, you didn't?
Hell the fuck no. I would never pay 2 bands for glasses. My sister got them for me.
Oh, your sister got money.
She had money that day.
2 bands.
I got them in Atlanta at Lenox Mall.
I remember Lenox Mall.
And
anyway, 2 bands?
Huh?
2 bands. I wouldn't even spend 2 bands on it. I would have spent probably like $500. 2 bands to me, I'm thinking $2,000.
I just don't spend that much money on stuff, but that's my sister. She wanted to treat me nice. She got me acting super.
$2,000 glasses. Latasha Alizé. Party Jenkins Wright Williams III.
My other sister brought me a $1,500 watch. My sisters love me. My sisters love me. I got to get a job, though, because I can't afford this shit. You know, I'm going to have to do the life savings on their asses because I ain't got it. But I do appreciate them.
Just buy one stock.
Buy them a stock?
Buy one stock.
It'll bring them more money than they spent. That works for me.
Lord. All right, you guys. We're going to get into some music. Look at you.
I love you, Alyssa.
No.
I hope. No, alright, cool. Because we need those. Look. What up, X? We just writing rhymes. We just rapping raps. Fuck it. Look. Premium mode lager plus I rolled the doobie. I only smoke with filters now, my smoke level is boosh. Feel like I'm working hard to upgrade my stoner. When I check it, no more passing my spliff like I'm a fucking loner. But here's some nuggets, you can roll your own. Cause niggas making cheese like provolone. This shit's a struggle, still I hold my own. My bank account will tell you lower your tone. Every time I drop, it's always out the blue like Osmosis Jones. I rap my zone like Swizzy, even if I left from home. We're rushing, spit it, connect me, how to finesse the cones. How to monopolize my lifestyle to get checks on my own. Point guard a rap, steady the plays and went and set the tone. Mama, I'm grown now, let me make this a weird to you. You carry me for 20 plus years, let me take care of you. The type of mindset I need from niggas in my patch. This shit ain't always about broads and putting weed in my raps. This shit ain't always about cars and succeeding off crack. I recite the bars that have your faculty screaming out facts. Been that nigga since type shit mean it was fat. Shout out to X, and I just completed my rap.
Big bully, talk hot shit, get cooked fully. Vet walk, I show fear to no rookie. None higher, I'm rap sire, the gaslighter. I'm the ghost story, you turn around the campfire. Red rum, see my face, here death come. If your bag depended on bars, you'd be a bum. Your flow bank loan, nigga borrowed and bring it back. My style bankroll, every line is worth a stack. Beg your pardon, miss, my dick don't talk groupie. You gon' have to have a few hustles to talk to me. All I do is build my brand and gain power. You clowns talk bars, I'm thinking about happy hour. I call plays, nigga, I'm way out of your league. Been marathon rapping, you cats looking fatigued. Birth a few of you niggas, so we family, I love it. Give your ass the business like I handed down something. X. Hollywood, what up? Yeah. We just doing raps, you know. Little niggas is really rapping over here, so you know.
Okay, y'all, welcome back. It's time for my chat it up. Okay, I got some questions because I do see a lot of people going and having surgeries and stuff like that. I don't knock it, like, to each his own. Like, you my friend, you need my help, recovering from it, I got your back. I don't knock it, but I do have questions for the simple fact that a lot of people are losing their lives, and a lot of people have heavy opinions, not even on top of losing their lives. Relationships have been destroyed behind it, finances, everything. So what do you consider too much when it comes to these surgeries that a lot of people are getting? What do you consider as too much? For me, I can't really state what's too much for an individual. I guess that would be up to for that person to decide. What do you think?
Sorry.
Are you judging me?
No, I'm not. I had our live on, and it was loud, so I had to turn it down.
She said I got a big mouth and I never shut up. Ooh, who can guess that song? But what's your opinion?
I'm not a fan of surgery. I am a firm believer of loving what you have, and if you want to change it, you should work hard to change it, like weight loss, eating right, stuff like that. I feel like unnecessary surgery is frivolous, and I don't agree with it, period. I just, I have a best friend, right? And she had 3 kids. She, was working out and all that stuff. She wasn't satisfied with her body, so she got a tummy tuck. And I'm not mad at her decision, but I was the one, along with a couple of our other best friends, we were the ones that were helping her and caring for her and nursing her back to health, so to speak. And it's very tedious. She didn't have any feeling and all stuff, but the end result is she had a flatter stomach and she was satisfied with that. And then she went and got her butt done. She had a BBL, so she got a little more fat taken out, put in her butt, all that stuff. And I was not in agreement with that. I'm like, girl, you better do some squats, you better arch your back when you fuck on the back. There are things that you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do believe that. I've seen girls go from flat ass to fat ass. There was a time when I went hard in the gym. If I could find this picture, I think it's on my private page, I would compare you from my gym days to my non-gym days. And I've worked an ass into my life before. It's just I didn't stay consistent, and it right back again. So, but I do. I
always had a little booty. I always had a little my hips never really swung out, right? So I've always had a little straight type of frame. But then that's the optical illusion, because then when you turn around and you see all this ass, it's oh shit, right? But what helped me in my journey was doing a lot of squats. Squats is no joke, especially when you do them deadlifts and all that stuff. That shit is no joke, and that jumpstart my booty, journey. and then you arch and you make sure you arch real good.
Wow, I want to start a booty journey now. Since I've been sticking to my diet, I want to start a booty journey on like doing it natural. Like I want to do that. Absolutely. But also like, okay, so for the people who like really do agree with surgeries and stuff like that, like me, I'm just supportive. I feel like to each his own. I personally don't want to have an invasive surgery. Like I don't want a BBL. I don't want none of that stuff, but I have lost weight, so I have hangy skin. I wouldn't mind getting the hangy skin removed. I got like, some of us females deal with it. I have like chin hairs. I wouldn't mind getting that type of laser surgery. Like mine are like small, but then, even when I thought of like lipo, there are less surgical ways to like slim it down. But since I've lost so much weight, I don't feel like I need lipo. Like, I'm like, all right, well, I lost weight.
There's products that are out there, like Cool Sculpt.
Right.
They have some certain things that are like evasive that, does not, like you live after the treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't agree. Like, if, for example, if I were to have children and I have to do a C-section, I'll be like, you know what, since you're down there, just tighten it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little one.
But when has natural snapback down there has not been a thing? Like, you got girls who are getting like reconstructive vajayjay surgeries. Like, when has there not been a snapback? I remember, when did that stop? Because as far as I was concerned, women always go back to their natural state. So when did that stop happening?
See, and that I don't know, but a woman's body, right? And I blame a lot on society because I feel like a woman's body. And let me just be clear: I'm not knocking you if you do it. I'm just talking about me, okay? My preference. If you do it, God bless you on your journey. But if I were to have a choice, my own personal choice, I ain't doing it. And I don't agree to do it.
Yeah, no, I would just
That's just my.
I'm more so I would do something more non-invasive.
We have a lot of people that follow the Pregame Radio Network as well as the Realist Radio Show that may have had a little tweak or two. And I don't want to be disrespectful or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that I'm clear that is just my take. I'd rather do it the hard way.
Yeah, no, and I get what you're saying. I personally enjoy doing it the hard way because the results to me are really fulfilling. Like,
rewarding.
Right, and to each his own. But I have thought of non-invasive surgeries that I wanted to do. I don't knock surgery. I know, people, women and men who have gone through surgeries, they've had great results. I commend them on their journeys and stuff. It's just not really for me. I'm more so afraid to go under the knife. Honestly, if I was given 100% guarantee survival rate, which doesn't exist right now, but if there was if that was able to happen, like if there was a day where like, no, we figured this shit out and you were 100%, I just might, but I'm afraid of like the pain. Like the most I could do with pain is tattoos. I don't know about all that other pain. I'm a punk ass. Like, I don't know. Y'all some troopers for that. I definitely commend you. But for the ones who actually support and do, those surgeries, right? Would you be okay if your grandmother wanted a mommy makeover? Honest question. Even if you do it. Because even if I had a surgery, I would not want my grandmother to do that shit. Like, grandma, that shit is low-key kind of dangerous. I don't know. I don't think so. What do you think?
My grandmother know better not to. I have one surviving grandparent left, so I'm very protective of her. Mm-hmm. She was the grandmother at 35. So she, you know, she's been around and she knows, she's been through like over the years, seeing the trends and stuff like that. She may get Botox because she's always talking about, oh, I'm getting old. Look at this, da 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 da. Don't get old, Alyssa. And I'm just like, I'm headed there, you know, type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if she were to come to me and be like, Alyssa, I'm gonna get a tummy tuck, I'm gonna be like, you gonna tuck and roll your ass back to the bedroom because you ain't going there. No, ma'am. You 88 almost. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting no tuck or tummy.
No.
No.
My grandmother is not allowed to get a mommy makeover. No. It wasn't meant for you. It wasn't made in your time. No. So, okay. So, I have another question for, like, people who have teens around them, whether you're a mom or auntie, you know, whomever. What if your teen comes to you and generally just states, ooh, I want to go get my butt done, or I want to go get my boobs done, or, you know, I even want to get Botox. Like, I feel like for a teen, that's too much. I feel like, you know, and I've seen, like, documentaries on YouTube and stuff where parents have allowed their kids to, like, go under the knife for small things, even nose jobs. I feel like you didn't give the child the time to develop. You didn't even know what the hell they were going to look like. But you already went in fucking with shit. And I personally do not support teens altering their body just for cosmetic purposes. I don't agree with that.
I don't either. Like, first off, who raised you? Number one. Second off, you are succumbing to society's standard of what beauty is. In my mind, like, not nobody, but a lot of people do not know how to embrace who they are naturally. They just automatically like, all right, I see this video vixen here, or I see this pop star over here, and her nose is like this. And so I want my nose to be like I want nose surgery. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my nose done. Or lips. Her lips are this big. Unnaturally, I mean. I want to get my lips that big. I want to do like this. They kind of emulate
what
the people who are in front of the camera. And that's not always... That's not always good.
Not at all. And
Wild step.
Right. And I always feel like it's required to constantly let your children know how beautiful they are.
Of course. It starts from home.
Right. Your child should feel that they look that damn good. Period.
Right. Like, it has to start from home. Love starts in the home. Loving yourself, it starts in the home. You have children around you. They look up to you. They see every little thing that you do. So if you walking around not loving yourself and not teaching your children to love themselves, 9 times out of 10, not all the time, but a lot of times they will follow that same pattern and that same behavior, that same learned behavior. You have to start from the home, showing your kids or your nieces or godchildren that you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? I make it a point, and I say this a lot because I have 5 nieces, 2 great nieces, 1 nephew, and I have how many? 4 godchildren, and 3 of them are girls, 1 boy. And whenever I'm around them, I always make sure that I say, damn, I look good. And even though I may not, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm going to let you know that I think that I look good. Why? Because I want you to see, like, oh shit, like my auntie, she got confidence. She got confidence. She look at her ass, but she got confidence. Like, I like that confidence. Don't give a fuck what anybody say. I look good. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a queen. I'm that, you know, like, just, it sounds conceited and it sounds cocky, but it shows that you have that self-love. Try to do that. Tell them, like, every time you see them, yes, go ahead, queen. Go off, queen. Show what you work with.
Right.
Like uplift them. Show them that they're gorgeous, knowing that they're gorgeous, because they probably are.
Absolutely.
And letting them and telling them that, so that way they can believe it themselves. You know, it all starts in the home.
Yeah, absolutely.
It starts in the home. In the home.
In the home.
In the home.
In the absolute home. Because I know my homes ain't nothing but bad motherfuckers come out of it. Okay, except one. No, I'm just playing.
Let me stop.
Oh, shit.
Y'all see the little five swoop like that going on? That was this piece. I still don't have the gel out. That's why my hair look like this. That side swoop, yo, that was bad bitch energy. Like, what?
What? You see them edges?
Look at that.
Look.
Sideburn, and side swoop.
Boom. And look, my edges are non-existent, but beauty comes in all motherfucking forms, and I fucking love it. Period. So, we finna get into a music video real quick, y'all. And we gonna be back with reality recap, because you know Alyssa coming with the shits. You know.
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is. Yes, the fuck she is. She lying. She coming with the shits. We gonna be right back, y'all.
Hey yo, Daddy, go on and keep it real. Independent bitch, I never signed no deals.
I'm the hottest in my city, ain't nobody fucking with me. I be sitting really pretty, got your man fucking with me. Got him working in the backseat, sweating like an athlete. He don't eat pussy, he be slobbing if you ask me. Bum ass bitches trying to tear me down. How you talking wild shit with my dick in your mouth? They be trying to drag my name, trying to use me for clout, but I'm that big dog, I be milking my hounds. I went and got a bag, so I had to keep it cute. Yo, I got a name now, got wild shit to lose. Bitches hating on a kid, they see me living good. Took my ass out the hood, bitch, I'm still hood. Steady on my shit, so I wish a bitch would. And I'm quick to act fast, clap back, dash. She was sleeping on me, so I had to burn that. If daddy took your nigga, you can get your man back. Yo, keep it real, I'm the hottest in my city. I'm real as fuck, that's why they fucking with me. I let him taste it, but now he cannot feel me. Rich as fuck, and my heart is worth a billy. Mean bitch mugging, I'm a mean ass bitch. And my mama wasn't capping, I was born to be rich. I need a mean ass nigga with a mean ass dick. Only stingy for my pussy on some Goldberg shit. Yo, mean bitch mugging, I'm a mean ass bitch. And my mama wasn't capping, I was born to be rich. I need a mean ass nigga with a mean ass dick. Only stingy for my pussy on some Goldberg shit. Yo, keep it real, I'm the hottest in my city. Real as fuck, that's why they fucking with me. I let him taste it, but now he cannot feel me. I'm rich as fuck, and my heart is worth a billy. Keep it real, I had to talk my shit. I told them bitches pop out, but they been gone ever since. Yo, that Tyson shake brought your man to the yard, and now I'm riding in his land, man, we getting real far. Yo, the bitches mad I made it happen, but I said what I said, bitch, I'ma catch you lacking. Yo, them bitches mad I made it happen, but I said what I said, bitch, I'ma catch you lacking. Keep it real, I'm the hottest in my city. I'm real as fuck, that's why they fucking with me. I let him taste it, but now he cannot feel me. I'm rich as fuck, yo, my heart is worth a billy. Mean bitch mugging, I'm a mean ass bitch. And my mama wasn't capping, I was born to be rich. Need a mean ass nigga with a mean ass dick. Only stingy for my pussy on some Goldberg shit. Yo, mean bitch mugging, I'm a mean ass bitch. And my mama wasn't capping, I was born to be rich. Need a mean ass nigga with a mean ass dick. Only stingy for my pussy on some Goldberg shit. Tyson.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning into the Realist Radio Show. I got that reality recap. Black LA. It ain't Compton no more. Black Ink LA, because LA is like a borough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make y'all, it ain't called Compton no more. Alright, so you got what's his face from Black Ink Compton, and then you have Cat from Black Ink LA. Do I like the collab? Yes. Why? Because it gives more content, a lot more to watch, because Compton was really annoying my soul. Tim got on my fucking nerves. And let me tell you about this week, all right? Let me tell you, okay? spit a little. First of all, first of motherfucking all, so you have artists that have your back. This is my thing. You have an artist or several artists that have your back, and they're willing to, you know, have clients and use your facilities for said clients. They book it. They are booked. They are busy. They are making you money. So I don't know people's names. There's too many of them niggas. But the young lady who look a little Asian-y, but she black, but she not. Kind of like a cat, but she not. She booked a client at the shop, right? Over at the shop in Compton. It's live. Why, you ask? Because ain't nobody there. Mind you, she told him, I got a client I need for the shop to be open. She went through the proper channels. Tim and KP, they're in like an interview or whatever. So they completely forgot that she had a client. This is why you have to have more than one person with a motherfucking key. Furthermore, I understand that they were going through a lot of hard times because in the previous seasons, Barbie had a key and she kind of took some shit out of the shop and was like, oh, fuck this shop, blah, blah, blah. So I get it. However, I need for you to trust whom you have as your artist in the shop. Your artists don't have the same work schedule. This ain't no conventional shit. I don't understand why you don't give your artist the key. So anyway, the shop gets open, whatever. She has a conversation and she's like, you know what? Let me just hold like a little meeting. Let me invite KP and Tim. Let me just have that conversation. And when she said, you know, I really do think that your artist or one or two of us should have a key. It was like, no, we don't trust y'all with a key. Why the fuck am I here? You trust me to make money. You trust me to make that booth rent. You trust me to make sure that the bill is paid. So why can't you trust me with a key? Like, that shit right there really blows minds. And it goes to show the lack of progress that KP and Tim have made. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not KP. Because KP don't want to deal with shit. It's Tim's ass. And Tim, just like the way that he was treating, what's his name? Polo.
Right.
The way he was treating Polo, and not him, but the other guy that looked like Jesus brought Polo in.
Right.
He brought Polo in.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yo, like, this is a new artist. He, wants to do better for himself. And they were like, yo, we welcome you. They brought him in. They loved on him. They trained him. He was an apprentice. He was very excited and all this stuff. He goes through something recently, I'm talking about now. Polo goes through something and he cannot be at the shop. And it's like nobody really gives a fuck about him. Mm-hmm. There's no... It seems like even though KP owns the shop, KP is not a leader.
No, he's
definitely
fine. Not giving me leader rights.
That's fine. You don't have to be the leader. You have to appoint someone to be a leader. And Tim ain't it.
No, that's bad.
Tim is not it. He has cut so many ties that links into the shop. Like, you cut off Lumiere, you cut off Polo, you cut off a couple of different other people, like
Nessie,
and they have,
Nessie, what's her name, Barbie?
Yeah, Nessie. What? Not the big one. Barbie, Lumiere.
It's a few of them.
And Polo. Like, y'all dropping off like flies. And yes.
What was her name? Voodoo Doll.
Voodoo Doll, yeah.
Yeah, it was a few.
Voodoo Doll started working at Enigma and then she branched out.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But speaking of Enigma, that is our former Black Ink of Chicago 9 Mag castmate and former fuck buddy of Ryan. And she opened up her own shop. She's the first Black woman owned tattoo shop in Beverly Hills. She is killing it. The only downside about that part of the show is that they're showing, appreciate how we're a family. If you need us, we're here for you. And she's very like cool, laid back type of shit, you know. And Nessie comes to her about shit. She's like, yo, don't worry about it. Like, you know you need to change your attitude. You know we are a family. Now that you realize you did something wrong, all right, get back in the shop, make some money. And you encourage your artists to be artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you encourage them to be good people. You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that this past episode, right, Kat still made the executive decision to have Lumiere there because that is, you know, she wants him to guest spot there, you know, and guest spotting means you stay there for about a month. You're not really tied to it, but you can build your clientele. You can work on your art, you know, so you can guest spot at a particular place for a certain period of time, whatever. And of course, you pay booth rent and shit like that, whatever. Anyway, so you have Lumiere guest spotting, and Lumiere and Nessie had a situation, stupid situation, but a situation, and it's very catty of a situation that they, like, he was all, not that he was a part of, but for example, Nessie and Lumiere, they're like best friends, right? And they have a mutual friend. I forgot what his name is. Let's just call him D, right? So they have a mutual friend named D. D and Nessie, they got together, and due to unfortunate circumstances, they broke up. They still remain cool and cordial because Lumiere and D are best friends. However, Nessie, she kind of like deals with D. You know, she kind of deals with him. And D tells her like, yo, like, you know, you mad cool, blah, 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 and I love how we are. Oh yeah, such and such is pregnant. So he got somebody else pregnant, like a fourth part. And Nessie, whatever the fuck her name is, feels the type of way. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't, because if I'm talking to you and I'm having not conversation, if I'm fucking around with you, okay, and you're not keeping it a buck with me, and you're not telling me you're fucking with other people, how am I gonna expect a pregnancy? You know what I'm saying? But here they are, and Nessie gets mad, and she's like, yo, I can't be around D no more, da 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 da. She confides in Lumiere, and Lumiere is like in the middle, like, I love you, Nessie, but D's my boy. Yes, that was wrong, but D is still my boy.
His actual
so I'm gonna
cousin,
still hang out
though.
with D. Now, huh?
That's his cousin.
That's his cousin?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway. But with Enigma and Lumiere, knowing the backstory, brings D, because they're cousins. And Nessie feels a type of way because she's like, yo, Lumiere knows that I don't fuck with him no more. Why would you bring a op, to a spot that you know I'm going to be at? And he knew that Nessie was going to be there, but he didn't think it would be that big of a deal because it's a work event. Well, it turned into being a big deal because they all started to, like, Nessie approached him and started getting all in her feelings and getting catty and shit. And he's like, yo, back the fuck up. And then, what's her face? The lady that don't touch nobody.
I don't remember her name.
I don't know what her name is, but she's a new cast member. But she's very, like, into spiritualism. And she kind of told Lumiere to shut the fuck up. And, you hurt her, like, being her bodyguard. And it wasn't her place to. So it turned out to be a whole big thing. So anyway, Kat was like, yo, fix this shit. And so Shorty, the spiritualista, she apologized to Lumiere, which I thought was big of her. for the sake of the shop. And that's pretty much it. Lumiere and Nessie, they're just coexisting. They're not really talking to each other. And that's fine. Kat don't want no drama at the shop. You can have it outside, but at the shop, it's business. Like, she wants to make her money. You know what I'm saying? I do like how business-minded Kat is. I like how forward she is. I like how free-thinking she is. I do appreciate that. So this merge of these two shops into one show, I like it. It's giving me a lot. I like it a lot. So
I'm still not grasping it.
We will follow.
I keep forgetting that. I'm not grasping LA yet because I keep forgetting LA's there until they promote it. After New York goes off, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They're not catching me yet. I bitch, we falling asleep and shit.
Well, I mean, I like it because I appreciate the content. Everybody seems to be cool with each other. I also like the fact that Nessie, she's dealing with alcoholism. And not that I like that, but I like how they are trying to assist her. You know what I'm saying? Like, the spiritualistic girl, Nessie, of course, confides in her a lot. And so when Nessie got into this car accident, she called her and was like, yo, like, this is what happened. And she was like, yo, this is a brand new car. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And she, confessed that she has dealt with some alcoholic issues. And there was somebody else in the shop that was dealing with the same thing. So that is, a transparent moment that I appreciate because it can help save lives. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I like that they had that conversation, and I like that the person that actually dealt with the alcoholism was up front, and Nessie didn't even know, like, they worked together in the shop. So I appreciated that. I also appreciate how they are very cool with each other. Like, there may be a little drama here and there that we may not have seen yet, but I like how they all get along with owner on down. They get to, like, hang and chill and shit like that. Yeah. Compton, I mean, I don't know. They're touched. Compton is touched.
It's Tim.
But that's pretty much it for Black Ink New York. So we're gonna get into one quick video, and then I'll be right back for my reality recap part 2.
Here.
3
minutes, 3.5 minutes. This is a new video. I'm gonna go pee.
You were said to be the most beautiful woman in the country. So it's true. You're prettier than I thought. Why'd you come here?
I came here with the same purpose. You kill a man, and you'll have my body.
Do you know I have rules?
Only one night with a woman, and you'll kill one man for her.
That's right.
Yo, 11706 is it. I'm made sure it's outside of the shit. Never gave a fuck about what they be on, cause they peons. I'm way beyond. I'm one hell of a nigga, you beg to differ. How do you figure your per DM DoorDash barely deliver? World so cold it'll give you the shivers. Audio narcotics is what I dish out to niggas. Football numbers, bring the snitch out a nigga. Gossiping with the chicks is a bitch and a nigga. We don't do those. We do hoes and smut them out. You in the building till I enter and run you out. They lips like a pair of kicks, how they run their mouth. Spit straight drop. I can show you what these drugs about. A Long Island veteran, the cop I embedded in. It's in my DNA and my blood is embedded in. They getting too big for their bridges. I've been on a killing spree, this is just the beginning. The more bodies, the more the ditches. So bear witness, bitches. Spoke. The most beautifulest thing in this world is I spit that crack. I get in ya. Fuck what you niggas doing over there, cause I don't do it like that. Fuck if I offend ya. The most beautifulest thing in this world is I spit that crack. I get in ya. So fuck what you niggas doing over there, cause I don't do it like that. Fuck if I offend ya. Check it, I scream fucking while I flip him the bird. It's absurd. If you really think you iller with words, your thotty, give me sloppy toppy. Then I hit it. Now she on my body like paparazzi trying to spot me. You know me, I pose for the picture. Red cup full of sauce, blowing smoke in the picture. Regular shit, just a day in the life. I promise you, I live what I say on the mic. Over here, shit dark, it ain't never been light. Fuck rolling with the punches, better put up a fight. I've been nice, boy, I ain't never need hype. I'm their motivation, the reason why they trying to get right. Niggas be hating, but they can't tame me. Gotta clean up the scene after I kill, so they can't blame me. MP, that white bitch, her name Amy. He like spoke, fuck it, gotta do the shit that pays me. Gotta get it how you get it, that's a fact, Jack. Since young boys, most of my niggas track packs. And that's facts, real talk, rap facts. Spoke, the most beautifulest thing in this world is I spit that crack. I get in ya. Fuck what you niggas doing over there, cause I don't do it like that. Fuck if I venture. The most beautifulest thing in this world is I spit that crack. I get in ya. Fuck what you niggas doing over there, cause I don't do it like that. Fuck if I venture.
Your life.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wow.
We live now?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got that part 2 of reality recap. So, Bad Boys Houston. What? Bad Boys Houston. Ooh. Bad Boys Houston. I love that show.
Me too.
It's amazing. I love it with a passion. All right, so we all know that Anthony, he left the show. And so they decided to bring on a new person to the Bad Boys house in Dallas. And his name is Adonis. And Adonis is known to Chef D. He's known to Lou. And he's known to Iraq, right? So there have been issues with them on social media pertaining to, I guess, like, he was just trolling them. I don't know. So Chef D, as soon as he saw Adonis, like, he kind of, like, fucked him up. Like, he just went at him. They fought, and then they fought again. And Adonis holds his own. Adonis is from Miami. He has his own, like, clothing line. And I think he's a party promoter. I don't know what else he does. He look a little old. He, not attractive. And the way that he's going back and forth with all these niggas, I'm assuming that he, you know, is in the same, he's like a Jonathan. And like a Rel. To me, that's what I get. Very catty, very in your face, but hood as fuck. Anyway, so then Lou, he's like going on and going off about, oh, well, what you gonna do? And we don't have no beef, because they're both from the same city. And he kept saying, we from the same city. I'm not gonna fight you. We from the same city. I'm not gonna fight you. We from the same town. Blah, blah, blah. And apparently Adonis got upset that on something that Lou said on social media about being a stylist and using people who make their own clothes. So Adonis got offended by that. With Ira or whatever, I don't know what the issue was, but Ira or Iraq was behind. All right, this place, this living room where this all was at was huge, okay? Let's say a cool 1,000 square feet for visual purposes. So the door is like on the side here. That's the door. Adonis is here. And at the time, he was behind a table. The table's like closest to where right here. This is Adonis. And whatever was behind the couch on the other side. So it's like, you see that now? All right. You see the distance? It's like he was yelling, I ain't gonna thank you. I ain't gonna thank you. Now, I don't know if he was scared. I don't know what the MO was. All I know is that he acknowledged the beef. Adonis came for him for that said beef. And he didn't really do anything about it. He was not under the impression, but just pretty much saying like, oh, he got beat up by, D, and also by Mo City. Let me just be clear. Mo City said he wasn't going to make it easy. He hit him up a few times, and then he walked out the door, not making it easy. Adonis held his own and back, and Mo City went out the door to kind of calm down, and then he was like, yo, I'm good.
I still feel like Mo City just kind of pounced on him. He ain't like square up with him like, hey, I want to fight. He just like jumped on him. But okay.
Mo City can do whatever he wants.
Terrible.
Looking like Jesus. So I'm questioning Lou, and I'm questioning Bagar, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm questioning him too, because it's like, y'all niggas is scared. In a nutshell, y'all are scared. And you got Natalie Nunn on her phone sitting down chilling. Like, she ain't paying y'all niggas no mind. Like, she already knew what time it was. Orlando Brown, he got into it with Orlando Brown. He's trying to like, who got the biggest room, who got the suite, that's my room type shit. And Orlando
for once.
He was like, it's like you can test him, but they don't want to take it there. Like, it's like brothers for real. Like, they test Orlando and he get up and but they don't really take it there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if they trying to protect him because he just got out of prison, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, like, we just want to test you a little bit. But he was really like throwing up signs like heavy, like, he part of a gang. I ain't gonna mention. You should watch the show. But yeah, Adonis is the newcomer of the Bad Boys. My first impression of him, I think like I said, he's very catty, but he can hold his own. Even Mo City said like, yo, he held his own. Went up to him, was like, yo, I got no beef with you. I just wanted to square up with you. Like, he was honest. He was like, I just want to fight you real quick to see what you were about. You held your own. I'm good. Now we cool. And then all of a sudden, everybody's cool with him. I don't know. Jonathan's cool with him. I don't know. Also, the question has come up with Prince, right? So, Prince, we know Prince from Love and Hip Hop Miami. He was in the first season. He was a womanizer. He, was a little playboy. He was Bobby Light's best friend. So a lot of people question his sexuality and all that stuff. And he was talking about, how people would judge him because his best friend is gay and all this stuff. And, it kind of got to him and it made him anxious and depressed and shit like that, and questioned himself until he finally realized, like, fuck all that noise. Like, I'm myself, I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna be who I am always meant to be type shit, which is straight and getting bitches and getting money. What else? Oh, Lou. So Lou been sick for a while. He been sick for the past 2 episodes. He got that little hurt. You know what I'm saying? He took some Metamucil, whatever, some, Dimetap, whatever, try to control his little cough. The baby didn't take to it. He's still coughing. He's still not feeling well. And he around everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even when it came down to the trip and them going, they couldn't even get to their destination. He was literally like choking on the bus to the point where they had to take him. Like, Orlando was like, yo, let me just encourage you to go to the hospital. Like, he had to go to the hospital and did. And so, yeah, I mean, it like this episode, I mean, it was alright. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the greatest, but it was alright. But I do know that next week is going to be lit because number one, they in Dallas. Number two, they in old ass house. Number two, they Rel. I don't know who. I played it back a couple of times to try to see like who fucking with Rel, but Rel like gets a little rowdy, and you know how Rel is, and he don't play. So somebody pushed his little button. Somebody pushed the button on his ankle monitor, and that shit went off. Yeah. Because he was ready to fuck somebody up. I don't know who, but he was ready to get it in, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, the episode, it was really based off of that, like this new person. I don't know how to read him yet. I mean, the only thing that I read was what I stated, which was him being catty and messy, and you know, I don't know. This episode was alright. Did I miss anything, Tasha? I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you missed anything.
I think I covered it.
I don't think you missed a damn thing.
Right.
That was it.
That was pretty much it, right?
Yep, absolutely. That was definitely it.
Yeah, so that was it. That was it. That was all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Bad Boys Houston.
Period.
That was good.
Period.
Period.
I like
That's
that.
my reality recap, y'all. So make sure you tune in every week, 7 to 8 p.m. pregameradio.net.
Period.
Period.
And we'll be right back after this commercial and a word from our sponsors. We're tuning in every Thursday, 7 p.m. for the Realist Radio Show on the Pregame Radio Network. We truly appreciate the support, but let's keep it going. Like us on Facebook at The Realist Show. Follow us on Instagram at The Realist Radio Show. Twitter, Realist Radio. Snapchat and TikTok, The Realist Radio Show. We are also on Spotify under the Pregame Radio Network. And if you would like to be a guest on our show or want your music in rotation, head over to www.pregameradio.net right now. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors over at Emmy Productions. Hit them up for all your film, video, photo, and web design needs. Check them out on Facebook at Emmy Productions with a Z and Instagram, Emmy Productions with a Z. Also, head over to traderfoundation.net and get all the info that you need to be successful in the trade game. Let them know Pregame sent you, and you get $100 off your final fees. Now.
Hey, you guys. Hey. Hope you all are enjoying tonight's show. You know, tonight's show has been a little bit of a whirlwind, but we kept it together. We did our thing with her two band shades on. All right, so make sure you hit us up anytime on www.pregameradio.net. And remember to keep it locked here each and every week for dope shows and dope independent music. So to book interviews, submit music, or to sponsor us, make sure you hit submission on the Pregame Radio Network website. And it is that simple. Make sure you tune in for Pregame Radio with Mr. Brooklyn Black every Friday and Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. Also, keep a lookout for the return of Unveil the Music Spectrum Season 3, which is coming soon. Premiere date is to be announced. NWO News Season 4 premiere is July 12th. So, for Encore Wednesdays, it's going to be at 8:30 with the entire NWO News crew. And, of course, we return the Realist Radio Show with myself and Tasha Nicole Wright every Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. only on www.pregameradio.net. And tonight, the Ryan Show with Ryan V, Mr. Chief of the Lost Boys, and Hampton Dave, live on the RyanShow.net and www.pregameradio.net.
All right now. All right now.
All the W's.
All the W dot motherfucking nets. Period. So you guys make sure you follow the Realest Radio Show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I did it again. I had this shit down packed, but I did it again. I'm just going to start over because I get Snapchat and TikTok switched up. Okay, I'm going to do it again. So y'all make sure y'all follow the Realest Radio Show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and of course, www.pregameradio.net. I never fumble that. But that Snapchat, TikTok shit, then kiss my ass. This shit is different.
All right, you guys. So now I have a question of the week. Tasha, what is a good piece of advice that you can give to other married couples or couples in a relationship?
Keep people out your business. Don't have a conversation that you can't have with your spouse with other people. That's where you go wrong. Period.
That's it?
Yeah. Keep people out your business. Because when all that negative and false energy and false statements come in, that shit could deteriorate your shit. It's between you and that person. That's the person you married. No, it's y'all against the fucking world. Keep everybody out your business. Period.
Everybody out your business.
Everybody. Every single person. Yes. What's your advice?
Pretty much the same. Mind your goddamn business. And don't get advice from people that don't know, that has never been in your position, never been in your shoes. For example, I'm not going to give advice from a single person regarding marriage or relationship. I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Either.
Always get advice from somebody or someone who has the knowledge or has been in your shoes before. Mm-hmm. If you were to get advice. But yeah, I agree with Tasha. Keep people out your business. Don't be asking your mama for advice, because then your mama gonna try to intervene and do all this stuff and ask a person or stuff. What? Yeah. Just mind your neck. And keep it pushing.
All day, every day. You heard her.
All day, every day.
You heard what the fuck. You heard what Alyssa said. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the Realest Radio Show, rocking out with us tonight. Y'all, I'm so chill because I had like my vacation and now I got the next couple of days off of work. You know, I tried to go to work, but y'all know about the air quality in New York City. Work is not working out. So I'm just on chill mode right now with my 2G's glasses that I got from my sis. Like, it's a vibe. So this where I'm at right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yes, look me up on all social media platforms. You know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all the things, Twitter. Yeah, Tasha Nicole Wright. It's that simple. Period. That's literally it.
And I am a Gemini. May 31st is my birthday. Anyway, I'm a Gemini, so I will never be that simple. But you can catch me on Facebook at Alyssa Noriega, Instagram at the Alyssa Noriega, Twitter at Pocahontas with 2 A's _531. Snapchat Pocahontas 531. I got a lot of requests from Snapchat. TikTok Alyssa Noriega 531. So you can catch me on any one of those. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in from our 2-week hiatus. It was warranted. But tune in, Absolutely. Keep safe, keep the mask on outside. I know it sounds crazy, but it does help. I work in healthcare, and I'm going to need for y'all to breathe, all right? N95 or better. And yeah, just have yourself a good night. Be safe and have a good night. See you next week.
Peace, hoes. Peace, hoes.
I'm done.
Even Tune in to the Realist Radio Show every Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. only on pregameradio.net. Get it live. Get it loud.